Hello, I just want to do a quick... My name is Hellfire695, and I just want to do a quick video tonight on a guy who's been going around YouTube, and he's been spreading a lot of hate. And he calls himself Hero of Christ, which I get a kick out of for someone spreading hate. And I'm about to do something in my videos, this video, that you're not going to see in very many of my videos. Okay? I am going to bring religion into this question. Why? Because I'm going to show you the scripture that says the exact opposite of what this guy does. Okay? Now, I don't have anything against other people with any beliefs, and I'm not trying to preach Christianity on anybody else. I am personally a Christian. Yes, I am. But I don't believe in forcing my religion on other people, because what you want to believe is your own personal God-given freedom. So, however, the first chapter I'm going to read, and this is directed at you, Hero of Christ, is Luke 6, verses 27 to 36. But I tell you who hear me, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. If someone strikes you on one cheek, turn to him the other also. If someone takes your cloak, do not stop him from taking your tunic. And give to everyone who asks you. And if anyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. And do to others as you would have them do to you. And if you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who are good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do that. And if you lend to those and expect repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners, expecting to be repaid in full. But love your enemies. Do good unto them. Lend to them without expecting to get anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be sons of the Most High, because He is kind to the ungraceful and the wicked. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. Boy, be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. Now, I'm not trying to use the Bible to spread hate, but what I want to prove to you all is that the Bible does not say what this guy's going on about. Have mercy, for your Father is merciful. Where is your mercy, Hero of Christ, or so you call yourself? Where is your mercy? You attack people endlessly on YouTube. But yet, this Bible that I just read is preaching love, not hate. But yet you call yourself a Christian. I have another passage for you. Okay, and this is Luke 7, verses 1 through 9. Okay? When Jesus finished saying all this in the hearing of the people, he entered Capernaum. And there a centurion's servant, whom his master valued highly, was sick and about to die. And the centurion had heard of Jesus, and sent elders of the Jews to him, asking him to come and heal his servant. And then they came to Jesus, and they pleaded earnestly with him. And this man deserves to have you do this, because he loves our nation, has built our synagogue. So Jesus went with them. And he was not far from the house when the centurion sent friends to say, Lord, don't trouble yourself, for I do not deserve to have you come under my roof. And that is why I did not even consider myself worthy to come to you. But say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority. With soldiers under me, I tell this one, go, and he goes. And that one, come, and he comes. And I say to my servant, do this, and he does it. And when Jesus heard this, he was amazed at him. And turning to the crowd, following him, he said, I tell you, I have not seen such great faith even in Israel. And then the men who had been sent returned to the house and found the servant well. Two things are significant about that passage that go against you, Hero of Christ. First of all, that man wasn't a Jew. But did Jesus say, you're not a Jew, I'm not going to heal your servant? No, he didn't. He healed his servant. And do you know why Jesus called him the most faithful man in Israel? Because he humbled himself before Jesus. He was a humble man. And how have you been humble, hero of Christ? I mean, I see you videos attacking endlessly Islam. And where in the Bible does it say that it is okay to attack other people and attack other religions? Where? You're not Christian. Nothing you do is Christian. I think I just proved that by reading some of the Bible passages to you. Here, one sec, I'll see if I can find some more to read. Oh, let's start with the book of Romans. The whole book's on love. Huh? Let's see if we can find something in here. Let's try this one. And what shall we conclude? This is a Romans chapter 3, 9 through 19. What shall we conclude then? Are we any better? Not at all. We have already made the change that Jews and Gentiles alike are all under sin. As it is written, no one is righteous, not even one. And there is no one who understands, and no one who seeks God. All have turned away, and altogether have become worthless. And there is not one who does good, not even one. And their throats are open graves, and their tongues practice deceit. The poison of vipers is on their lips, and their mouths are full of cursing bitterness. And their feet are swift to shed blood, and ruin and misery mark their ways. And the way of peace they do not know, for no fear of God is in their eyes. And now we know that whatever the law says, it says to those who are under the law, so that every mouth may be silenced, and the whole world accountable to God. And therefore, no one will be declared righteous in his sight by observing the law. Rather, through the law we become conscious of sin. Well, hero of Christ, you seem to think you're pretty righteous. And there's one last passage. I'm going to see if I can find it here in the book of Luke. Where is it at now? Ah, yes. I do believe it is 5 through 37. Luke chapter 21. And some of his disciples were remarking about how the temple was adorned with beautiful stones and gifts dedicated to God. As it was for you, see, the time when will come, will not one stone will be left on another, and every one of them will be thrown down. And teachers, they asked, when will these things happen? And what will be the sign that they're about to take place? Watch that you are not deceived, for many will come in my name, proclaiming I am he, and the time is near. And do not follow them. You will hear of wars and revolutions. Do not be frightened. These things must happen first. And nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there will be great earthquakes, famines, and pestilences in various places. And fearful events are great signs from heaven. Hear that? Many will be coming in my name, but do not be deceived. Mind you, I only read until verse 12. I don't know if I have enough time to go any further, but I'll read it again. When will these things take place, and what will be the sign that they're about to take place? He replied, watch out that you are not deceived. For many will come in my name, declaring I am he, and the time is near. Do not follow them. Well, you call yourself hero of Christ, knowing that Christ said that in the end times to come, many will come in my name and do not follow me. So what you carry, hero of Christ, is a blasphemous name. Keep in mind, whoever's watching this, I'm not trying to preach Christianity on the people here. I'm trying to give you an idea of what Christianity really is, instead of hero of Christ's polluted, fanatic version of it. And I have to say, I don't have a problem with any people of any particular race, and I'm open to reason. For remember, science and religion are teaching the same story. Just science is too young to understand. Anyway, this is Hellfire 695, and peace.